Okay, welcome back. We have 19 chances left to become one of the world's best actors. You might see a red spot there. It's just a condition I have. I got with my scalp. Don't mind it. I'm okay. Thanks for worrying. um, I have been failing a lot lately. I have copped um, a lot of failures. Now, this is a good thing. It is. I had an issue with failing where I was so caught up about things being right or wrong, and I didn't want things to be wrong. I had to succeed at everything. Um, I had this thing in my head where I wasn't allowed to fail. Um, and yet, in the last week, in the first week of 4x4x4, of which there are 4 weeks, for those that don't know, 4 weeks of 4 different shows over 4 nights, so 16 performances I've got to put on. We've put on the first week of them, so 4 have gone by already. And there have been a lot of failures, including the worst performance of my life. Out of 200 odd performances, this was the worst one by quite a wide margin. I've been making failures in terms of neglecting things, or my director said, "Hey, you should have shown up for X for this particular thing," and I just said, they asked why I didn't. I said it just completely slipped my mind. I wasn't told to do it. It was just more of like a common sense thing that I should have done. One sec. Anyway, yeah. So someone who is afraid of failure, I've been failing a whole lot, and it's been forcing me to confront my aversion to failure. And now I am much more okay with it, and I'm seeing now how it is the secret to my success, and how I won't actually be success without failing. You cannot fail without success. In order to come up for an idea with something, you have to figure out first what doesn't work. In order to know what something needs, you need to know what's missing. So I've been I don't know, I guess I've just been failing a lot. And I'm actually really enjoying it. And I want to fail more, because in being willing to fail, and I'm saying this so that anyone watching this might, who also shares an aversion to failure and doesn't want to fail, and finds themselves actually not taking action towards living the dream that they want to live because they're afraid of failure. Failing takes the pressure off. Obviously, there will be times when you need to deliver on your product. But in the training room, fail. Fail as much as you can. There's a saying that goes, it's not really applicable, but I'm going to say it anyway just because it's cool. The more that you sweat in training, the less you bleed in battle. So train as hard as you fucking can and fail. Fail in the training room. Just do it. You need to learn where your limits are, what you are capable of in whatever your training room looks like in order to grow, in order to figure out what needs working on. You have to know your boundaries and then try and push beyond them. That's what I'm learning. Now, my ego could say, well, it took me graduating the entire course to finally figure out how to actually start learning. That's just another failure that I've booked. The only reason I'm on the flip side, so my ego could say, oh, this is a catastrophic failure. The fact that it took me 7 years to learn this lesson in this craft is a telltale sign that acting isn't for me and I need to swap career because this is taking way too long. On the flip side, I go, I only learned this because I didn't give up. I beat my head against a brick wall for 7 years and then realized I didn't have to do that. Another benefit of failing is getting over rejection sensitivity. One of you guys commented that I've been getting better. I am getting better at rejection sensitivity. You brought it to my awareness. I wasn't even aware of it. But you put it into really good words. To that, I thank you. Yeah, I'm so okay with being rejected. The more that I fail, and then the more that I choose not to give up, the more that my belief in myself grows. The more that I am not reliant on other people to fuel my drive. I haven't even started actually auditioning for like films and commercials and voiceovers, etc., etc. But I know that when that comes, I'm going to be so okay with it. I was worried that I'd get out there and that maybe it would get to me. But the more I fail now, the less that those failures out there when I don't book a gig is going to work. A common statistic is that actors book 1 in every 100 auditions. You know, for someone that isn't okay with rejection, that's going to hurt a lot. A lot. Now, in allowing myself to fail, I can also have more fun. I can play more. Now, for some people that might sound a bit weird, but as an actor, it makes perfect sense. Actors have fun. That's actually part of their job. They have to have fun. They have to be in scene, competing against their other scene partners. Now, yes, it is scripted, but it's about the fight. You play a character, as the actor, you suspend your disbelief. You forget about the ending. You go on the roller coaster that is the script, and you let it take you on an experience, and you have to be open and present and receptive to it, to the experience that the script will put you on, and you need to learn it well enough that you can do that. If you're trying to control which direction the roller coaster goes, and that's not going to fucking work, is it? You're just going to be sitting there going, oh fuck it, and that just looks weird. Whereas if you're on the roller coaster and you're fucking hard turn left, and you're reacting to shit, people understand. It looks natural. They see you fighting. You have to be able to play. So now, when I go into auditions and I get my script and I work on it and then I audition in person, it's just professional playtime. I'll show you my version of the character or what I think it is, and that's it. I leave my ego at the door. If they want to offer me something on top of the audition, sure, why not? But take my ego outside of it. Don't look at any audition that I get, anything that lands, any script that lands in my lap for a possible part that I could get. Take the ego outside of it and look at it as an opportunity to play. If they want to offer me more, then sure, I'll take it. And the salary that comes with it. It'll be nice. But over the last few weeks, with all the failure, I feel so much more. I feel relieved failing. I feel safer. I feel more assured in myself than I will ever be. I feel more honest. I feel like I'm genuinely trying. And I feel capable of learning way quicker. I'm no longer trying to get away with. I'm no longer trying to look like I've got it together. I'm no longer trying to pretend that I'm further along than I am. I'll rock up, show you exactly what I got, get some honest feedback, and I'll take it on board, and I work honestly, and I work from where I am. And that leads to the fastest level of growth, fastest rate. You have to start from where you are. Anyway, that's all for tonight. We have 19 days left to improve myself. 19 opportunities left. Today I studied really well. It was a productive day. I was very proud of it. Made some great discoveries as well, as far as acting technique goes and what needs improving. And I texted my coach about it. I was like, "Hey, here's my findings." My coach said, like, she said, "Perfect." She said, "Yes, that makes perfect sense. Exactly, yes." So I'm learning. I'm growing. And it's more chill than it's ever been before. And I'm going to be gunning for making that film be made. I'm going to make myself an excellent teammate, and I'm going to make myself someone who is very, very, very exciting to work with. That they're going to put the film on just for the opportunity to work with me, because they know that they're going to get a prolific performance out of it, and the process is going to be extremely fun for everyone. That's my goal. So I'm going to work hard, keep working hard over the rest of 4x4, 3 weeks to go. And then I'll let you guys know how I go with getting this film greenlit. Yeah. All right. Time to go to bed. Ciao.